Welcome back to the next video of Angular routing series. In this video, we are going to see how to set child route in Angular application. Child route is also called as nested route. Here, this is our home component and we want to add one more component inside this home component. It means the another component is a child component of a home component. In our case, now we are going to create one child component inside this home component and we will see how this child route works. So for that I'm going inside Visual Studio Code and here I don't want this code, fragment related code, so I'll comment this code and I'll uncomment the previous code. Okay, I don't want the selector now. I'll enable the router outlet. Just save the changes and go to the browser. Everything is working fine. So what I am going to do here, I want to add one more component inside this home component. So for that, I'll create one new component with name child, ng generate component, child component. I'll add the name is home child. So once we create component, we will add some text inside that. So this is home component. So here instead of paragraph, we will add text is this component is the child component of home component. This component is a child of home component. Save the changes and close this component. Now the next step is we need to open the root configuration. So here what we want child component inside this home component. So for that I'll add comma after the home component and I'll add one property here that is children and it will take again one array and inside that we will pass the object. So already we have added one more home component related route. So I will keep that route inside as it is and I will create one more route for our child component. So we are adding the child component of this home component. So we don't need to specify this home again inside child component. Okay, so I'll delete this and here I am going to add child component. So I'll give one child and instead of home component we need to render home child component. Okay, so this is how we can specify the child root or nested root inside parent root. Okay, so in our case home is a parent and these two are the children of that parent. So now I want to display the home child component inside home component. So for that I am going inside home component here. So as of now, I'll comment this code. We don't need this code for this video. Okay. I'll add here one button of class btn success and inside that this is child component. I want to render the child component. So I'll add the name is child component. Okay. And on click of this button, I need to write navigate method on child click. Okay, so we need to define this inside ES file. So I'll add it here before on destroy. So inside this we will add navigate method and for navigate method we need router. So that we have already injected here. So we will use the same router dot navigate and inside navigate method we need one array. Path is home. After that we will pass hard-coded value 1 comma child root because we are working for a child root. Okay, comma what we have passed inside our root, we have passed child. Okay, so I'll add here one more value as a child. Okay, save the changes and go to the browser. So here once you click on child component, we want the message what we have added inside child component. Okay. See, we have redirect to the particular route which we have added inside this navigate method, but the home child component is not rendered inside home component. Why? Because once you added the child root inside the parent component, then we should tell this component the inside component is routing component. For that we need to use one directive that is called as router outlet directive. So we need child component after this child component button. So I'll add router outlet directive after this child component button. So save the changes and go to the browser. we have already inside child root path. That is why this home child component is rendered inside home component. So I'll delete this and reload this page again. So you can see there is no home component. Once I click on this child component, the home child component rendered after this child component button. And the child component will appear once we add router outlet in parent component, or else we can't reload the child component inside parent component. So the definition is child component is same like other component or other roots in that it needs path as well as component. The difference is that you place child roots in a children array within a parent component. This is our parent component and this is our children array. And children is a property that defines nested roots. So that's it about child root. Hope you understand child root concept. If you learn anything from this video, then please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you. Bye-bye.